What you got, Kara?
Basket with something in it.
Tom Cruise?
That's crazy. Here. You pull that side there.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Isn't that cute?
Jim,
If I need your back,
Steal a couple of frames out of that box and,
I think that we got together or something.
well, one of each would be just Andy.
You want me to
Well,
cover it with sugar?
No, Marcia
I'll
will be
make
there.
it up.
What's that?
Daddy's taping everybody. You didn't tape yourself.
For now.
Oh, well, thank you, Ann. I thought maybe we were just gonna play football here.
well.
Sue.
You've never seen me catch either.
Oh dear. Yeah, we'd probably be a good pair. I didn't want to knock down the tree or I would have tried to throw it to you. So like I do. Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Jan?
If I aimed at Joanna, it would hurt.
Oh, Mom, did I tell you I talked to Roseanne a couple weeks ago?
Uh-huh.
She's very pregnant. She's due January 20th.
Very pregnant?
Very pregnant.
Does that mean
She
there's
said
a
her
difference
belly-
between
she said
being very
getting into
pregnant
the
and a
age
little
where
pregnant?
Her belly has finally outgrown her boob. She's up to a 40F bra and still going.
I didn't know they even made such a thing.
Really?
A 40F?
A 40F.
Sure, in God's name, would you buy one of those?
Maternity shop.
Special.
Oh my.
Special
Women's
order.
world.
Look at that.
Yeah, that'll be good.
To keep your feet nice and warm.
Who did,
And then you won't go sliding around on the carpet.
who did Savvy buy out, Frederick?
From Grandma and Grandpa.
He went down to the store the other day. Said, if you have any sweaters, the slow sellers, he said, just give me all of them. All the gloves you got for kids, all the stocking caps, anything that's a little on the slow side, he said, just send me the bill for all you got in the store. He took them all down to some place and he had a big glass for the kids and he was giving all the kids sweaters and gloves and stocking caps. And they got a truck loaded up, man, they had a big truck backed up and they started unloading this stuff, all the kids were helping.
Well,
And, they just laid them out and he said, find one that fits.
I think Savvy knows what to do with money.
Wow, let's see it, Kara.
What's the
Kara. Kira, let's see it.
This box will be the table.
Is that yours?
Those are both yours.
In rent.
Oh,
He's got a
well,
big
this is mine,
industrial.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Owns a ton of property south of the kingdom. Like hundreds of blocks of property, including the new building that our office is in.
Who's that, Eric?
David Savvy,
Oh, yeah?
Ted Jones Frederick.
The,
Yeah, he's the largest single landholder between the kingdom and Boeing.
well, a lot of those were just, you know, warehouse type buildings and stuff, and he probably has had them for a while when they were, you know.
Wonder if he and Mr. Ackerley are going to get together and do a dome.
I bet he don't.
I bet he doesn't either. But from what I hear of Savvy, I like him.
They really wrapped this good.
Well, they didn't want you to get into it too fast.
They wanted you to savor the anticipation.
no, we didn't think it took long enough last year.
Well, I'm not sure. These two are written with Mom's handwriting. And this is from Margaret. I assume Margaret had my name.
I guarantee it was not a sweater.
Oh, a friendly what? A friendship.
Friendship is the best gift of all.
Oh, that's nice.
A box full of silk stockings, Margaret.
Well,
I don't know, maybe it's a gift from Noriega.
You know something?
no, they didn't write his name on it.
I was quite surprised.
I'll bet you
when I
Grandma
told
made
them
a
had
screw up.
TV on, they said,
Why?
"You turn yourself in."
Bet you it doesn't have a battery in it.
Where he turned himself into.
Don't worry.
Yeah, And that ain't
Mom
bad.
just bought that.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Well, you tell Grandpa you have to have batteries.
Yeah, yeah. In the poor area.
One of the guys I used to work with is from,
I don't know.
Thank you, Grandma.
he's still around somewhere. Okay, hand it here, so you get it all, put it in for this, unless you.
Here, he took the back off of it,
Here,
here.
Kira, let's see.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, boy.
Is that a Minnie Mouse?
We hope we got the right size.
Probably it is.
What
Okay.
size is it?
Let me see.
Is the right one?
I don't know.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's a shopping bag right there.
From Aunt Jen, Uncle Mark, and Emery.
There, this second, here,
Oh my
And
goodness,
it's pink.
that's the cat's meow, huh?
I thought you might.
Oh, wow.
It's my favorite color.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, we can't hardly tell at home. Everything she owns is pink.
I didn't know it either.
Oh, I like
I like everything.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a sweatsuit, huh?
Pants, huh?
Mustard.
Boy, that's neat.
Well, I mean, that was a really big
Thank
color.
you.
where the batteries were up.
No, I
That little deal right behind the stairs.
That right there?
Close it.
Gotta be an engineer to figure this out.
Well, I didn't see the switch.
Kira, you put up more presents? Wow. I guess.
Grandpa went and got a sack. That was wise. that one.
It's my favorite color.
I never just see, what does the music box do?
Oh, that means Grandma and Grandpa.
Here, pass it
Does
across.
Kira?
That music box does more than most.
Oh, that's not the bowling ball, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that was like that. Measure how few things in there.
The door opens, the little boy slides out. The
Little girl
tree
turns her
turns-
head.
Little girl turns her head.
Oh, boy, Kira. Who's that
Pass
one from?
Here, you want? Ooh, that's pretty. Want to give this to Uncle Eric? Says from G&G.
No, so I can see it.
That's the last present.
That's the last present. Jeremy can open his up.
Okay.
Okay. Here, Kira, why don't you pick up the paper and put it in the sack?
Tell Mom I have to.
From Uncle Kurt and Aunt Margaret.
I know I have to keep it.
Put it on the gift when you get it open. Okay?
Oh,
Well, what do you think it is?
What do you need to guess?
Probably a box
About
of
the
worms.
size of a small brick.
Hey,
Weighs a lot, it might be a bar of silver.
not that.
hey, Kira. Kira.
Oh, Toasty Toast.
Mark, is Mark here?
Mark!
Thank you.
Okay, put in with Jeremy's stuff, okay, and you can put the tags back on the packages, and that way he knows.
What do you think, Mark? Need more rum?
Alright.
Oh, neat.
And without disturbing anybody else. I got your present.
We watched David Letterman the other night.
Just like I got some frozen daiquiris in the freezer. Grandpa.
I thought that's where everybody kept frozen daiquiris.
Just put them on the table. Why do you say that? No, I don't know what it is.
Like that bow.
Well, then if I only had two things, how'd I get 4 deals?
Oh, what's that?
Here's my thing.
Stuffed animal?
It's like this one. Jeremy, it's like this one.
We had to get different colors.
Well, Mark, whatever the Robitussin didn't cure, that will.
been on 512 since they widened that out to 3 lanes, I just about got in the car wreck.
Well, if you were in the outside lane, you probably would've gotten in a car wreck anyway. It's so damn rough. It was, I mean, my car, 4,000 pounds.
Now. I drive the Datsun on it 60 miles an hour every day.
That wheel steady, yeah, you can't drive in that lane at all with a little car. It just tears your car.
Now. I do it every day in the Datsun,
I don't care.
In the outside lane.
in the outside lane.
And you don't think it's rough?
The worst part is that bridge, or when you go over I-5.
Wow.
The
Well, I
bump
got
right
off at
there.
Steel Street. It was bad enough. I just said.
Oh, it gets better after that. They redid that.
Taping him.
Dad, I've been taping you here all the time.
You got Seahawks pajamas.
These clothes are, yep, they have a house on, it's on.
Or the light company out there had to come and put a transformer up for their property alone. Last year, his electric bill for the month of December was over $1,000. This year, they
The
expect
sweats,
it to be over
Jeremy. Grandma and Grandpa didn't buy you pajamas
Yeah,
this
They
year.
obviously don't
They had-
care.
No,
No,
Uncle
they
Kurt and Aunt
obviously
Margaret
don't
did.
care.
Yeah, Uncle Kurt and Aunt Margaret bought you the pajamas, so we bought you the sweats.
Christmas license for their property. They gave out candy canes to all the kids that came.
Oh, that's neat. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, you know what the electric bill is down at Boise every month?
Well, a lot more.
750,000.
Here, let Jeremy do it, honey.
750,000.
Can you read the card?
We got you a bag of groceries.
Hey, Mark,
Alright,
and it's not all electric either.
Isn't that what it says?
Mark, imagine what it was when they didn't have any fuel on.
Well, you know,
I heard it, and Dick said, what was that? And I said, well, I don't think they're shooting it for Lewis, you know, not this
Probably does.
close to Christmas, you know, they have night fires and that, but not this time of the year. And he said, look at the Christmas tree, and the bulbs on it were just jiggling all over for about 3 or 4 seconds at the most. It was very short. Didn't last very long at all. But I heard it, I didn't feel it. I was sitting in the chair, you know, and I didn't feel it, but I heard the thing.
Anyway, you know the earthquake down in San Francisco? Washington Natural Gas from Tacoma sent 50 people down there, 50 service guys down there,
Yeah.
free gratis.
It said that Tacoma City Light and Seattle City Light sent people, and Puget sent people, you know, because it just,
For 5 days, they sent 50 guys down
it
there.
was just mind-boggling. They figured it'd really be worse even than it was, you know, but they had them down there.
So when they got all done, the boss
And that's your mom.
bought, he said he had the greatest, this guy come in and says, he wanted to buy some steaks. I said, how many do you want? He said 600.
Hey, we love Donna.
They gotta be 8 ounces apiece. 4 ounces apiece.
Okay.
4 ounces. Worth, happens to be a big shot up there. I said, do you know Mitch Williams? And he said, yeah. He said, do you know Mitch? I said, well, not really. I said, I went to school with him, but I haven't seen him for years. Well, that just locked the guy up. He says, hey, just don't worry about it. You get it close then. We cut him all these New York steaks. And I says, what's this for? He says, for breakfast. He says, I got the greatest crew in the world. And he told me that he had sent asked volunteers.
Uh-huh.
They paid. You know, Washington Natural Gas paid.
Give it a whack, huh?
Wow.
wow, is this from Kurt and Margaret?
Yep.
Neato.
I don't know.
More dinosaurs. Oh, you got the
All different
Margaret was
kinds.
surprised. Oh, more dinosaurs.
I don't have
Well, that,
No.
the other.
Carl,
that wouldn't even make her flinch.
no bad.
Carl said that
Oh,
he
really?
went out with her one day and she charged
Then what's that?
$20,000.
Now, Jeremy,
are you done, Jeremy?
Jeremy, can I give you some advice?
What?
Don't let Uncle Kurt near that, because of all the things at the Tacoma Mall, that was his favorite most thing. He used to stop and play with it every time he got a chance.
Hey, if you break one of the cars, you better talk to him, because when I went up there to buy that, the one they had on display didn't have any cars. And if Kurt liked it, he might have one.
Somebody stole all of them, and one gal's having pork.
No, I think we had.
Two turkeys and a
I can
truckload
tell
of
you what, I
hot
can
dogs.
tell you right now, I can grab 2 pork loins and cut them on a saw.
Can you see them?
and make you crown roast and tell you how much it's gonna weigh within a half a pound before we get it done.
Did you,
I saw them. Aren't they neat?
Yeah, they're really neat.
did you make the grade on
Can
the,
you see if we
how do you cut a 4-ounce steak? My God, they'd have to be 100-pound beef to get a
You can
4-ounce.
put it on telephoto.
Yeah, but you don't cut a T-bone like that.
How close would you like it?
Oh, a New York steak, what you do is you cut
What do you say?
How close would you like?
12 ounces, you cut, I mean, hold it.
They're so cute, they're little babies.
He wanted them 6-ounce steaks, not 4-ounce. 6-ounce
Oh.
steak. So you cut one steak
Hey,
that weighs
Ken, you got new earrings.
12 ounces, and then you
No,
cut it in
no.
half, lengthwise, so you get thickness.
Yeah, I was gonna say, otherwise they'd be so small,
Oh boy.
you know, they'd be just,
Yeah.
So cute. Oh no, right?
Yeah, the midnight shift went. I told her you need 1 hour.
Turn it around. There you go.
for you.
Cool. For, my dorm, we do coffee and tea, doing a bath. That's cool. Oh, where'd you get this?
Turn it pan face. They did it pan.
Oh, that's cool.
You just took a picture up there and made it too on the bottom.
Is who's this from? No?
It's from Nolan.
Doesn't have a from on it?
Take your cut.
Daniel's mother makes them.
You didn't have to individual wrap them, did you?
We put 20 in a packet.
Okay, but not now.
Yeah, that's,
We'll save it and put it on.
Take them
Photograph
in.
it, can't
that's
have
not
They
like
individually wrap them.
it.
We got a Christmas card from Frank and Shirley, or from Shirley.
That's you cannot have it.
It didn't say Frank and Shirley, it said
Oh,
Shirley.
that's cute.
Oh, well, that's fine, just put it over there with your stuff, I don't put it in the
Oh, that's
garbage.
so cute, thank you. I
You
love
think they're gonna be big enough?
They're sleeping.
Yeah.
That's what I said. You think they're gonna be big enough?
Now, those are one-size-fits-all-night shirts, Ann, but as tiny as you are and as big as they are, you know, you probably just put a belt around them and call them a dress.
Yeah.
Why?
Because somebody who knows and loves you desperately got your name.
I haven't even looked at the card.
Well, Mark, figure it out, it must be your mom.
I didn't
Oh, it's not?
No!
Dad.
I didn't know Mark was desperate for love.
I know what your mom is.
Oh, let me tell you, when he opens his Christmas present, he will understand it is a true gift of love.
Well,
Now she's really got you confused.
you got me, oh, that's for Anne Marie. You got me guessing there, Ann. I see you got me
I hope
guessing.
that's it.
Look, it does wonderful on me.
Oh, that is so cute.
Oh, that is so cute.
That's really good. Oh,
Fun.
oh, they look nice.
You're holding it in front of your wife.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just sort of go on to the next gift and.
Oh,
Christmas tree
isn't
ornament.
that cute?
Cute.
Isn't it cute?
For our first Christmas gift.
And aren't you glad that you got it after you moved the tree down the freeway?
Yes, because this one got broke. I'd be fairly upset.
One of the ladies, one of the girls at work,
Only,
We aren't staying in our apartment, we're staying at Jack and Carlene, so we brought our Christmas tree out today.
Want somebody to know, because there's some stuff you're supposed to put in those cups, I
what
guess, you
picture's
know.
on there, Margaret?
Our wedding picture.
silicone
Yeah.
garbage.
And, so I don't know, you know, but unless something just self-destructed in that cap, you know, the center deal or something. Because the van was running fine.
Take a picture of her. Dad, take a picture of her. Oh, thank you.
Jeremy wants you to get a picture of Uncle Kurt.
One of the gals at work, her husband works up on Pier 91. I call him a chemical janitor. He does hazardous waste disposal.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah. What, 3 nights ago, on I-5, he's driving home. He works 6 days a week, 12
Who's
hours
next?
a day. That's the job.
Eric.
And he was coming home.
I was gonna say Sue.
No.
And-
Eric's younger than me.
Yeah.
Carl's younger than me.
Yeah, they're doing some construction on I-5
I know, but I was still going to
around
say Sue.
38th Street there.
I
You know,
truly
on
realized
the freeway.
that.
And you know those great big goddamn flashing arrow signs that they have on wheels, the big trailer?
uh-huh.
They didn't have the arrow on, and he hit the thing. 60 miles an hour.
Oh.
When was this? Was this the
3 nights
accident
ago.
yesterday?
Who
Oh.
was this, Mark?
One of the girls at work, her husband.
Oh,
He
wow.
was driving a Jeep.
What was the big accident yesterday by the dome?
I didn't hear.
It was 38.
It
Right
wasn't,
on
it was at
38, right on
38.
the overpass on 38, it was about a 5-car fender bender.
Well, we were down having lunch
Keep
at,
walking until
there was one on the
stop.
right beside the freeway down on 72nd, and the traffic was stopped back as far as we could see, and they said there was a wreck up by the dome. I just wondered
Well,
what
that's what the
it was.
radio
We
said.
were part of that was backed up to
Well,
72nd.
luckily enough, we were in there eating, saying, oh, I'm
They
glad we're
went-
not gonna go that way.
It went past 72nd shortly.
Yeah, well, when we were sitting there, it was stopped where we were, and as
Well,
far
that's
back
where
as we could see.
where we stopped was 72nd.
Yeah.
Challenge is lamb. For the car.
Oh, good.
For inside the car?
No, for outside the
For
car.
outside, change the
Good,
tire.
next
or
time
Got a
something.
12-foot cord.
Or under the
Next
hood.
time the car dies down in the middle of Rainier Valley, I can just sit in the car and read while you guys
It
do
was
it.
just,
Sit in the car and hold
Wait
it
a
right
minute.
up.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Hey,
push a little harder,
Rainier Valley,
guys.
We're pushing a Lincoln.
I'm sorry.
Real
I'm not trying
cute.
to laugh.
You should, I did.
And we went into this,
All bad.
we pushed this car into this really tacky barbecue pit parking lot. And I left,
Kentucky Fried Chicken?
no, it was a barbecue ribs place. I left the car right in the very middle of the parking lot so they could get around, figuring that somebody would give me a jump so they could get out. It worked. I'm still
I
having
thought
the hot
there was-
starting
Our
problem.
friend Steve was with us. I thought
Did you ever
the
get a
three
little
of us
Sean?
were-
Yeah, I was supposed to take it in Thursday, but I just haven't had time.
Did he have any
Ah.
idea?
One time we,
Well, he said there's a good chance that it's a
Need I say
bad
more?
No.
solenoid and that it's the starter, so
one time we were at a.
probably one of these weekends I'll bring it down and we'll go buy a new starter and a solenoid and just change both of them and hope that solves the problem.
Yeah.
Well, take
I
the
don't
old
know
one
how
off
this-
and you'll find out what it is.
They took the starter off and they had it
Put
tested.
up there,
Push.
and it didn't misfire once. It won't start when it's hot. It sounds just like a almost
And
dead
we'll
battery.
Push it, an automatic.
I remember having a Chevrolet station wagon like that.
That's bad. Anyway,
So,
every
we got
mechanic
this little
says
decline.
it's either your
Well, we'll
starter
push that
or it's
little
your
over
solenoid.
by,
Well, we put a new solenoid, solved the problem for 2 weeks.
Right over by that.
Now
You
it's,
might have a
We
bad
start pushing
solenoid.
the car. I think there were 6 of them.
Look, Danny.
Danny,
Mom,
Now
no,
you have two to carry
What?
to work.
Kurt and Margaret.
certain, well, it
Margaret-
has your handwriting on
Well,
it.
that doesn't mean a
Oh.
thing.
That
And it
doesn't
did-
mean a thing
well,
around
Last year,
here.
all of them had my handwriting on them.
Well, now I have 2, thank you.
One for each hand.
I got one last night
Got
for
one last night
Daniel.
for me.
A Nissan vacuum bottle.
On what time?
Coffee,
A Nissan.
Nissan?
There's
the
like,
coffee that goes
Kurt,
with those in the
is that one
refrigerator.
with the handle on it?
Oh.
yours?
yeah.
Oh, well, you're
I
gonna
still
take,
haven't found a plug.
Go anywhere.
Go
you're
ahead.
going to take it home, aren't you?
Find a what?
What?
This thermos that's been sitting on our counter for,
Oh.
Anyway, we pushed this car, and we were sweating like dogs, and this car wouldn't go more than 5 miles an hour. 6 people?
The goddamn girl in the car had the emergency.
Emergency brake. Holy Christ. George, my friend George, he just, he's a pretty mild-mannered guy, he just damn near throttled it.
So I thought, how do you take a car, an automatic, and roll it down a hill in neutral, and pop it into gear and make it start?
you don't.
If you get enough speed, it'll start.
Some automatics, it depends on
Be very
whether,
careful.
Depends on the car.
whether the,
You don't listen
This was
very
an older
well.
car.
whether the pump,
Gently unrolling it.
all automatic transmissions have a pump in it. It depends on whether the pump is turned by the torque converter or if it's turned by the transmission. If it's turned by the transmission, it won't do it. If the pump turns, when the torque converter turns over, the torque converter turns over when the engine does. So if
So,
it's in gear,
I'm not
when the
available
pump
for
starts
shooting.
turning, it'll
I'm not
lock it up
available for
enough that you
shooting.
get enough,
I
back
like
pressure to
it.
go ahead and start it, just like it. But if it's the kind that don't, I'm not sure which is which. If it's the kind that don't,
If
it
it's
won't
a,
start by pulling it.
if it's a Ford or Lincoln, it won't start.
I can tell you that 2-speed Chevrolet automatic like what was in the Chevy 2, that'll start.
Yeah. The pump turns all the time, then it'll start.
But you gotta push it 20 miles an hour or
Yeah,
so.
about 20 miles.
Take that candle down and set it on the floor so Eric can.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not a community TV.
Mark has a big screen TV too.
No, that, he's on that one that's on the whole system.
I'm gonna shoot that ball.
Not a one-handed project.
Oh.
What is my community TV?
Okay.
No, I forgot to take it. Oh, that's so neat.
That's really pretty.
No, I didn't.
There.
Give it a spin and see if those horses will go straight out. We'll make it like a ride at the fair.
You get the kind that thank you.
You're not likely to run out of thermoses for a
The
while.
one that I got, from Daniel.
You don't have to clean them as
Developing it.
Stack them up and do them all at once.
This is from nobody.
Do you know how that?
Nobody?
That's nobody. It's got that.
Do they spell that with one O or two?
It says no with a couple terms.
Well, from the fall, I didn't know.
Don't let this mess you up.
And this is developing into kind of serious? You gonna finish school?
Nobody can figure out what it is.
Okay, I thought,
I can tell it's definitely from me.
A telltale sign.
Yeah, this may not happen to you again. She knows the guy. It's 30 grand a month for the person.
yeah, I heard. But I knew that he was well.
Something grand.
My boyfriend, no, my boyfriend doesn't buy that. No, my boyfriend.
This part here goes back and forth.
Thank you, Mom.
Releasing
It's
the
like
rock.
the whole that towel is on over.
You want to go, when you get it tight, get it tight. and then
Is that a towel with an elastic waistband?
Yes.
Gonna wear that out to dinner now?
Next time we go to Charlie's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are
Everybody's gonna think you're Scottish. And then they're gonna ask, is he or isn't he?
I wiped out.
So if this gets serious, does this mean you move to Nepal?
No.
That's a long walk, Ann.
Yeah, it's like 36 hours right now. Second, fourth,
I can tell you, you probably wouldn't be very happy. Did someone tell you that my bathrobe blew out?
I understood that your bathrobe was having a coming out
Both
party.
of my bathrobes have coming out parties. One terry cloth underneath the arm, the other one, the seat of it wore out.
Well, you must spend a lot of time in there.
That's how you blow it out.
Thanks, Mom. Most of the time when you leave the civilized parts of the world.
It's civilized. Yeah, I'm not even civilized. It's very
I
civilized.
know.
This house is very
But,
civilized.
no, but I'm just saying, like, the general attitude towards Anglos
Are you
and...
done, Dan?
Yep, I'm done.
It's not like that in the pond.
And she's got this
bathroom. Total, I thought you had another box after that.
total meltdown look about her.
Are you taping already?
And she
Are
said,
you opening it?
This is
is
from
it too
nobody.
late to order a
This
primer?
from nobody, okay.
Probably got a
And it
little
was
yellow tag
4
inside.
minutes after 8.
Actually, they probably do.
I looked at my watch and I said, ma'am, you missed it by 4 minutes.
Well, she wanted it right then.
Well, no, she wanted to order one.
Cool.
It's too late to order it. I said, you missed it by 4 minutes. Jesus, I thought she was gonna die. She said, I've been sick in bed for 4 days. This is the first day I could get out of bed and I missed it by 4 minutes. It's, oh well. And she looked, she said, no, what am I gonna do? And I said, after I let her just have a heart attack,
How big a one do you want, man?
I said, ma'am, as long as I'm here, I said, it's never too late to order
A
one.
halogen
Hit her
spot.
off. Oh.
All right.
Now I can
I
shine it
said,
on the
"Hey,
road
why
while you
do
push the
have a
car.
sense of humor. I've waited 14 years to do
Thanks,
this."
dear.
Then she thought it was pretty funny. Margot thought it was great.
You better tell nobody thank you.
Yeah, thanks, nobody.
What is that?
It's just one of those spotlights like
Mm.
Eric got.
We'll just walk outside after.
Yeah, now I can hold the light, while Sue pushes the car.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you have a pretty light car, that'd be
Well, how
okay.
you got it for? Oh, you don't got it out, you have to hold it up on there, and flip it to the fender, and flip it to.
And shows what time it is, and I think it's a week.
From Mark.
So you can set it, leave it next to your bed, and supposedly it will wake you
What do you
up.
think it is? Oh boy, gloves.
They give you like,
Look at that.
you know, enough to use.
He gave me a 1990 edition of the phone book.
I mean, the rules.
Oh, wow.
And it's not just any phone book either. It comes with a pair of gloves in it.
Wow, and who gave you that?
Mark.
Appreciate that. You like give a gift to the,
Those fit?
to the,
Yeah, size
like the
10.
doctor.
Where's this out there?
And, it's for the whole village.
Perfect.
Cause they'll take you,
Thank you.
they're really, really.
They won't fit you. You don't even have to try.
You know what's funny? The left glove will fit
One person in the village should kind of.
right when they reach the glove.
Is that right?
That's how much.
If I wore them a couple of days, you wouldn't want them back.
Yeah, they'll stretch.
There's only one thing wrong with it.
They shrink.
Then I'll know who you are.
Iran is no country to be in. I'm like, Iran is not even like,
No,
they're not even.
I don't think there's anything that'll
You
turn
think
them.
they'll wear heavy leather gloves?
Yep, there is. They make a pair of
All
gloves
right,
that I guarantee you.
a battery charger.
No, just what you wanted.
Yeah.
Good. That is the best they make.
That was what you wanted, right?
Sure,
That's the best they make.
Is that 10 amp?
10 amp.
Oh, boy, that was about.
Like this, with a 2 amp trickle.
Yeah, goes down automatically. That's great.
That when you
I just got my name out of it.
wall move while you're trying to go around.
I got my own socks now, don't I?
Oh boy.
Isn't that pretty?
Hold it up, Kira.
You know, hold it up so Daddy can see it.
Shows that one.
Daniel. Yeah, there's two parts to it.
7-Up, I can see the bubbles on the straw. Just don't straw.
Pick a little drink or two.
Here, you can have that.
It's a money box full of money.
Wow.
Oh, it's better.
Pennies, right? What is it?
Great, because that means more business for me.
That's a horse.
That's only great to a certain extent.
A carousel. Okay.
Wait a minute.
I'll get more money.
In other words, you should have opened the other part first, and then you'd still be guessing what that is.
One thing I wouldn't even have a guess, because normally you can just, no problem.
What are you drinking?
Probably.
Oh. Just curious.
Kira,
Oh, isn't that pretty?
who's that from?
Jan.
Hour and a half to 2 hours, should be done.
I said cook at 300 to 325 because it's got so much fat, it's gonna sit all over the oven and it's gonna burn in places
Yeah, I like that.
and allow 4 hours.
Where I use a hot oven first, you burn the fat out, and then you slowly cook it after that. If it was a 20-pound roast, you'd have a better idea. Well,
There you go.
remember that one I bought for Rocco?
Ah,
Ran on
it's
450 for
75 minutes or something like that, and then turn it down to another temperature. I never heard of anything like that for a beef roast.
It was
What you got there, Susie?
I had that Madison shirt
Ah.
before, so you can change them if they're not right.
Oh,
That's
too
not
bad.
for
I'm
me.
really sorry you opened that,
You
Mark.
can't open that till her birthday, Kira. Amory's birthday is on Friday, so she has to save that till her birthday.
You wanna go something
Our
else?
first trip on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Somebody went to the morning home, right? Right? Yeah.
We got a whole bunch of good stuff in there.
They
Fly
look
high
like
and
hat
here we
pins.
come.
What are these?
And they're eyeballs.
To him, they're
Oh.
eyeballs, to me, they're hat pins.
I was gonna say they look like hat pins.
They're the eyeball slash hat
Oh,
pins.
They look like a hat
Oh,
pin.
yeah.
Purpose in our house.
Oh,
If I get them first, they're happen to be.
Yeah, Eric, Mark's got a new hobby.
Okay, Mark?
Yeah,
No,
but there's
that's
a
why he
red
got
for
rid
my
of the
sewing
mustache,
machine.
huh?
Oh.
Never go in your sewing machine, I promise you.
Mark,
Yeah.
if anything very good.
I've always
Don't
wanted
move
one of those.
Like, okay, you can go
Did you
play
want
out
to-
Can we,
Now y'all three have one.
Spotlight here with these little fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, now you don't have to worry about mowing the lawn at night.
Did you,
What a deal.
You can stand out there and hold the light for him, right?
No, he's always out
When you
there at
touch
night
that
mowing the
microphone,
lawn
it
in the
goes-
dark. You have to get up in the morning and see how he did it.
Makes a lot of noise.
Listen, I'm pretty damn good at mowing the lawn at
He's
night.
excellent at it.
Wait, what you
It'd help
do?
if you shoot one at 1 o'clock in the morning, right?
boy,
Yeah, that.
you sure helped to dress one out if you had enough of the trick.
I about did that this year. Seen a beauty. We're right in the road, 1 o'clock in the morning. Nice 4-point. Man, he is a dandy, right in the road, about 30 yards away.
When I shot my doe, the day I got that doe, your 4-point's still alive.
Oh, I seen him in the late season when the gates were locked.
So why didn't you shoot him?
It was 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, well.
Oh, no.
You never know
You
who's
could've
around the
run
next
You
corner.
could have run over him.
Carl. No. the last
Could've
day
ran
was-
him down and stabbed him, right?
He's still up there.
Oh, I'm sure.
No, Carl, they chased, you know that hill, Carl, where you and Mark saw that doe that had those big white spots on her last year?
Yeah, he said something about it. And I said, has he bought anything? And he said, no. And I said, oh, good, Gary. I said, let me tell you, our dogs go crazy over that thing.
The dog.
Our dogs. No, they just
Four
come over.
songs.
You know, thank you.
Grandma.
Oh,
How come your dog
pretty.
is so
I
pretty?
can make flies out of that.
Oh, it's pretty cute.
She might shoot you first.
Get flies out of this. Oh, this is perfect.
Great, that's
Oh,
not
our
good
cute
blood
dog.
across
That's just like a dragon.
I'll bet that thing would go clean across the leg.
Oh, and look at this one. Helen, it's made out of volcanic ash.
So
Oh,
look
it's
at
so cute. Who cares? It's cute.
Hey, Mark.
Because I just bought a.
Some friends of ours have this little
Oh my
Give
God,
to a woman I work with
um,
perverted joke that lays on their table.
when I got.
It lays on, a nice $100,
Oh, thank you,
or
Joanne.
I mean, a nice
So
$200 oak coffee
Margaret and
table.
I were at the fair, we
And
went
what it
walking
is
through
is
this
a-
building and we
A cigarette
was
butt
freaking
about
out,
this
and I said,
long
do you
with a
have,
piece of red foil in the end of it, so, and it kind of glows
And she said,
like,
well,
so it looks like it's
yeah.
burning.
and I said,
And then
"You
it's all
could
black
adorable,
right
I'll
around
take
the end
it."
of it, and then it's on a
This
piece of
one?
transparent
Uh-huh.
yeah,
like
oh, they're both
resin. So it's about this big around, and you just take it in and set it on the table, and it looks just like you burned the shit out of somebody's coffee table with it. You just take it in and set it down, and when they notice it, they go, ah!
I thought the look on his face was absolutely precious.
I know it.
They're the same color.
Name on it.
But deer foams have hearts.
Ooh, 10-year deer and street. No, I think that's cute.
Well, I know you don't wear shoes in the house, and sometimes in the winter it gets cold.
Especially if we're gonna have
No.
burning
no,
ban.
Yeah.
Then I'm freezing to death most of the time.
Well, I thought
Only
you looked
because
like
I'm used to the
So you
heat.
probably get it
Yeah.
from the
And I don't
shop
wanna
on the
have a
wholesale.
$300 electricity bill.
We're going sit.
Once in a while, it's kind of stupid.
You're gonna do that.
You don't think about, I'm trying to read.
Anyway, on those other pieces, I got 3 yards of each figure, and you can make any kind of a glass, with or without a tie or whatever, with 3 yards of figure.
Oh, yeah. You know, I have a really good pattern with the, you can make a tie, but then it just buttons on the back.
Just a second.
Wear it with, without, whatever.
Okay.
Hey, Mark,
Yeah.
on the counter, on the corner of the counter, there's a
Thank you.
package of pictures.
And so many compliments.
Because,
Yeah, I thought that.
Gosh, this place
No,
is
I
bad.
know.
5 or 6
From Montana.
I don't know that. All the time.
They're yours.
I like that. Huh?
They're yours.
Oh.
Grandma, I can read this to Grandma and
Here you go, Chris.
Grandma.
Thank you.
Sarah
Yeah,
and
Kurt.
Joanne,
Here you
hold
go,
the
Kurt.
cup.
Kurt,
Oh, isn't that
isn't that nice?
That's really
Isn't that
pretty.
nice?
That's really pretty. That's gonna look good on you.
Well, we were tempted to buy pink. She hates pink.
To you. Let's see, Kira says I have to do this one next. She indicated to me that you ever wanted a pair of sweats. If you did, I'd have gotten you some.
I already told you, I don't.
I'm sure that'd be a real dramatic change in Dad's wardrobe.
The only thing I need is, the only thing I would like to have is one of the tops. The kind with the zipper and the collar.
The money we could have saved.
Yeah, yeah.
Go, Duke. They must be
No,
pretty
you're here.
advanced at that college.
What are you looking for?
One's for you and one's for Grandpa.
Grandma, look what you got for
I'm
Christmas.
not gonna let you.
Look what you got for
Give it
Christmas.
to me and
I
I'm going.
did?
Yes, this is yours. Handle it carefully.
You're saying, you know what this means?
Jeremy and Kira,
What about my flowers?
thank you.
I said,
Look at 'em.
I said they must be
Yours.
pretty advanced down there.
You're
They gave a lot of
Dude,
black
come on
highlights.
now.
Hey, is that enough?
Oh,
I didn't
there
think
were
about
so
you
many
selling
people
shoes.
in Penny's, we couldn't have even found the department, let alone you. What, that thing was packed?
No, last night it was barely dead.
In your
Okay.
department, cause downstairs in the
Yeah,
rest of the mall, it
because-
was packed.
Well, Mom,
It was,
No,
I
it's
was
that
like,
way.
people just better get out of my way.
the other day, in 4 hours,
I
5
kept
hours.
running out of there every day, so.
We know.
5 hours, she did, 1400.
Yeah.
4 hours.
Oh, that
Jan.
red's nice.
4 hours.
Thank
Money,
you.
old cow, sit up. You
Yesterday was pretty slow.
Your last
can lean on me.
And a pencil,
Uh-huh.
and
There's 2 different pens, but I don't know what the difference is. That one, it just doesn't have a cap, the other one in your hand has a cap.
oh, this is a twist.
Yeah.
Are they good?
The other one's a
You
fountain.
know, the cocktail fountain is going to be too, it's
You're
not
right.
spicy.
Finer, lighter. Well, thank you, and they have my name on them.
Good.
And I thought C. Joanne Knight was good enough. I knew she'd have died if I'd have put Claire.
No, I would
She
not.
just wouldn't have
Your
used
name?
them.
I'm not, no, I would have not died, but your life expectancy might have been considerably shorter.
The other's name is Cletus.
They
And
don't
it,
know.
no, and they get worse. And I asked him, I said, did your grandparents hate their kids? And he said, well, I haven't decided yet.
Three Stooges? Oh, you know, with the car.
the hand
Yeah,
there.
there you go.
The problem is they're about 60 years old.
Oh.
I didn't take
Yours
it
has
this
that
year.
color.
I know, Margaret, you should admirable this strength. This is pink. That says pink, Margaret. You had your hands in this, Margaret. He's awesome. I was working.
That's real
This
pretty.
is pink, Margaret.
But it'll go very well with your blue sweat.
And do you know what I cautioned him as I was bringing this up? But Kurt, your mother hates pink.
It's pretty.
You can learn
But
to
really,
like it.
that doesn't look bad at all when you hold it up in front of you.
She looks
Joanne. It
wonderful
does
in
something.
pink.
It really, it looks good, it really
It
does.
does. It's not a hot pink.
Tell
it's
them
a-
the corset story, they gotta hear it.
What? What is this?
We ought to be well supplied in,
Oh, you mean, your.
Hey, Mom,
They don't know.
if our mill manager can run around with a pink shirt on, you can certainly run around with pink sweats on.
When I was, hit me right here, if something was too tight around my waist, the old corsets, the girdles from the 50s, you know, they came up above the waist 2 inches, put one of those on, and
Die.
the pain right here, and you couldn't eat for days because it just felt terrible. And it was all gallbladder.
Did I tell you Mr. Elmendorf had his gallbladder?
No, it was sclerosing cholangitis, Dr. Berg will tell you.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you know what?
Is
A
that
guy
what
that
he
I
told you
work
in
with
your
goes
course
to
that
see him
bothered you?
too. Huh?
Is that what he told you in your course that's been bothering you?
Yeah.
He told me he only had 6 months to live.
No, Elmendorf went to the doctor and said,
Oh,
So you're
my.
not gonna be lax for things to wear.
That's
Ooh.
real pretty.
That's pretty.
Who's that from?
This is from Dad. Well, I'll tell you, when I come home from work, my clothes stink. Our building stinks. We have kids who don't bathe, we have kids who, oh my,
Well, I was a little limited when I went up there
this is ours.
as to what they had.
Janet, this is ours.
And
A green box.
Inside a green box.
4 pounds of custom blended pipe tobacco, right?
No.
You can sit down and light up together.
Is that Frango candy or Frango coffee?
coffee,
Let's see.
coffee, packages of coffee, right?
Yep, they're all coffee. They also package up hot chocolate this
Yeah,
way.
but this is all
Yeah.
coffee, see?
Mother,
That's from Dick and Carol.
Oh.
all summer long, Jerry's had a lot of problems. He's been in the emergency room about 10 or 12 times.
Uh-huh.
He thought he was having a heart attack or something, real severe pain. So he had an appointment. He's been seeing Straight and Nagel for damn near forever. They have him on 342 varieties of medication. He had an appointment to see this other doctor. And he goes in to see the guy, and the guy, they take some blood, and his white count was up, what's
A high norm is 10.
what's a high white count?
Anything above 10,000.
Okay, his was like 275,000.
Ooh.
That's pretty high.
That sounds like gallbladder problems to me.
That
No,
sounds
the
like
guy just told him,
a
he said,
hot
well,
infection.
the guy told him, Mrs. Elmendorf was in the room, he says, I don't know what's wrong, he says, either you're gonna die of cancer, he says, either you have cancer and it's inoperable, or he says, or else your appendix might be bad, but he says, we ought to make an appointment for surgery.
That's pretty.
Holy cow.
And,
Be dead tomorrow. Making surgery for this.
no, they said, we ought to make an appointment, you know, we're gonna go in and operate and just see what the hell's going on. So Mrs. Elmendorf says, okay. And she walks out of the room and goes to call their oldest boy, to tell him that, you know, Dad's gonna have surgery here later on in the week, because he said, as soon as you find out what's going on, call. So she doesn't wait like an hour, she waits like 1 second, and then she makes these phone calls, right?
I understand that.
Yeah, well, you know.
She should wait at least 5 seconds.
No, you take care of business right now. You get it out of the way, right, Sue?
Anyway, she goes in and calls Greg, that's her boy, tell him that they're gonna operate. She comes back, and they're wheeling him into OR. Right? He's been prepped and everything in like a 15-minute conversation. They went in and his gallbladder was gangrenous.
Ooh.
You got the same as mine.
Yes, I have snuggle spots.
Except she got grandma size.
But I got grandma size instead of Kara size.
I know. Mommy got mommy sizes.
They come in all your favorite sizes.
For Christmas.
Kid size, mommy size, and grandma size.
When he was in the hospital in Anchorage.
This year,
But if you
Damn.
win up until April 14th, you got a 3-year flow.
37.
Right. Well, all you have to do is you
What
just
if
have
you
to
don't-
invest in
what if you don't
tax-free
pick it up?
bonds and you'll get money back.
Doesn't make any
Plus the
difference,
money
because they
that
already
you
went
made.
through that one
is that
time.
right?
And you won it in 19,
It's gonna be about 43.
Right.
Oh, you got your staple gun.
You know where next year's tuition is coming from. Mark's winning the lotto.
Great.
Yeah, if he does win the lotto, we'll have to pay full amount.
42.
oh well. When you get in checks for 110,000 a year, after taxes, after all the taxes.
You could learn to adjust.
Comes in the other account.
Is that what you're saying? You could learn to adjust?
Oh, you get 90,000 because my school is.
Squeeze in a what, Mike?
Next
Squeeze
year
in a
we
what?
are.
If you had 110,000.
They're the only
You
ones
can't
that
open
like-
that little one yet.
Oh,
Well, we should bring it in.
Well,
I said she was looking right at me when I picked it up.
Yeah, but it took a second for the brain to engage.
Oh, great. Hey.
Now you can open the little one.
Okay.
Now what's that?
Cleaning rod.
Ah.
I said I wanted to do some cleaning rod. Great.
You mean the one that I got you about 33 years ago is no good?
Hey, Dad,
It don't fit down that 7mm barrel, that's the problem.
They don't make a better cleaning rod than that one.
No, that's good. That's what
no, it's
the
not
ones I got
good.
are getting.
They don't make a better one than that one.
Oh, okay. Stainless.
In
I
other words,
agree
you
with you.
better wait a lot.
I wondered what it was. I thought, God, it might be a cleaning rod, but it's too heavy. I never thought about it. I've seen them, the stainless ones, yeah. That's great.
John said he had a real nice chat with you.
That's great.
Huh?
You got a
John said
shotgun
you really
adapter
had a
with
good
it?
talk with
Now I
him.
can open this one.
Can you open it?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
that's the patches for the rod.
Something for it.
Nope.
Oh,
brushes.
brushes for it. Oh, great. I even got some that fit.
Oh, good, now I got a place to bring my gun over to get it cleaned.
That's what you got. I looked at a bipod
Yeah,
to put on your gun.
yeah.
There's two kinds.
I know.
There's a short one.
Useless and worthless, right?
Nope.
Oh.
You know how much those goddamn things cost?
$40.
Dream on sucker, the cheap one I saw was 76 and the other one was 94.
Is that right? I was just talking to Carl about that. Thank you, man.
Well, the thing is I asked the guy, these are made out of aluminum. They weigh 1.5 pounds a piece.
Now, that's
Ooh.
They're making a
Dad.
fiberglass one that weighs 2.5 ounces or something.
Dad, is that the last one?
No,
No.
it's
No.
got some underneath the
Here,
table.
Open that one last.
Huh?
Open that one last. Open the light.
Anyway, you should see these high-tech extension jobs. You push these two little clips and the legs pop out
Yeah.
about this long.
Right.
Well, now there you're getting into this. There was a guy on TV had one, you know, and he flopped down out there in the sand, and he said, "Now look, see how simple this is." And it's a fiberglass job, and you got two adapters. It either goes around the barrel
Well,
Or
these
you-
only
You don't like the
hook on
nicer,
to your
do you?
sling attachment.
or around the stock.
No, this
Whichever
one,
one.
these hook right into the clip where your sling goes.
Oh,
Okay,
and
and then you hook your clip on to this other
for
deal.
the sling, huh?
Holy
But
crap.
anyway, he flopped down out there in the sand, see, and all he did was just tapped it, and it went click, and beautiful, that's great, except for one thing. I wanna see him flop down out there in the middle of that cactus patch with that damn thing. That'll wake him up. Oh! I got one too,
Can we guess?
also.
Boy, they must have had a run on them lights, huh?
It was
It
good
was a
on
blue
one.
light special and Mom filled the basket.
Wrong star.
One for every house.
You know what's great about this, though? They probably got so excited. We sold so many of these, they ordered a whole bunch more.
Well, I got those, and we plugged them in the cigarette lighter. They stretch back far enough to clip on the wheel well to change the rear tire on the truck.
I think it's an excellent idea myself.
And I thought, as much as they're out in the woods and stuff.
Only if your cigarette lighter
Yeah,
works.
they had the wrong one last. You were so excited she bought you one too. Go ahead. I told you to open the wrong one last.
Well, I couldn't understand. I wrapped this
Don't
one.
open the box. Unwrap the, don't open that. Unwrap the other one.
Give me
Boy,
that. Give me that.
you guys are getting awfully bossy around here.
Hard
Something
Christmas.
else. You
Well,
can
you-
open up this.
No, you just don't have
No,
to.
you can open up that.
We
You
They
can,
changed things.
you can.
You can open up that.
They changed their mind.
Well, I, sitting there, I
I
wrapped
read
this,
them up
this is
too.
from me to him. What are you talking about? Obviously, you know something that you didn't.
Why didn't you do that?
Because you yelled he couldn't open it.
I thought
Yeah, I
that the
thought.
box was bigger.
Kurt said, don't open that one. I said, okay, I'll open another one.
Right after Anne Marie yelled at him, "Don't open that!"
We
Well, I
can't,
made one mistake. I opened the wrong one first. Oh, holy smoke.
Hey, it looks like it'll fit me.
I made a promise to her, you have to wear that at least once.
Huh?
I promised her you would wear that at least once.
Why, you didn't wear the one I got you last year?
It'll make a good cleaning rag.
Mark?
How about some flies, Mark?
I could make a few streamers out of it.
Beautiful.
You can make some patterned ones out of that shirt. This shirt.
Huh?
Lift the shirt up.
Hey, Mark, you can buy the sweater for $25. You can cut it into fly patches and
That's nice.
and sell it for $2.50.
Very nice.
Smart.
Margaret and I have good taste. That's
I
what
was
kills my
driving
foot
down the
so.
road in Renton, and I was
kills my
going
foot.
about, one of them, I don't know which one. I was going about 60 miles an hour.
Oh, I heard it. I just couldn't figure out what the hell an erotic bird was. I thought it was like this, you know.
Well, that's not real erotic.
Don't worry, Kurt. We all caught it the first time around.
No. That's great.
But since you were telling the story, it's possible somebody's got a sign that says erotic birds, you know.
Jeremy,
If I had said it, everybody would know it was because I was dyslexic, I read it wrong.
That's not bad, that's what I read the first time I went by it. Good.
That's why you turned around and went back.
That's because your mind is in the gutter.
Can you open that?
Now it's.
You have to learn how to add.
Home for homework, and do it at home.
Oh,
He's got,
oh.
Eric bought him a little calculator for his birthday. Not in school.
They want him to
yet.
learn how to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about that, you know, I should have gotten carried away and put a new gun case on my,
Well, you best thank Susie too.
Thank you, Susie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
huh?
You best be thanking
Yeah.
Susie too.
Beautiful.
Susie did all the stitchery.
I can imagine, that took a while, huh?
No, not really.
Didn't it?
That's nice.
Yeah,
Carl
that's
told me
great.
what he wanted.
That's great. Yeah.
Don't worry, if it doesn't fit, my 7mm goes right in.
He already made sure that his gun fits in it.
Doesn't look that big, does it, Dad?
Huh?
Doesn't look that big, does it?
It doesn't, no, I didn't think yours would because you got a longer barrel. Yeah, that's great.
Well, I cut it out that long just so mine would fit.
Dad, Dad,
Just in case I decided I couldn't
Huh?
do it.
Dad,
Oh, great.
No,
Dad.
this pattern was Carl laid the gun out there and said, I want it this long and I want it this wide.
No, I unzipped my gun case all the way.
Dad.
Yeah, well,
Made out of elk hide.
oh,
No, I got a hold of you.
How much do
Have I
you
ever
make
dropped you
those
yet?
and
Very
sell
nice.
them for?
Did I ever drop you?
No, I won't fall on the
I don't know what the outside
Well, how
cost,
can you fall on the
$60?
floor when you're walking on it?
You could probably get,
Okay, no, but then how much did the skirt cost?
Nothing.
Are you gonna wear
$10?
those?
$10?
and?
Okay, and it's got a $4 zipper in it.
That's a Roddy Piper pile driver.
Now,
No, I was just thinking about
You
it.
didn't know I could do that, did
out
you?
of the fleece, could you make two?
Everybody's done it again.
I'm sure you could make two.
Yeah, tonight.